AI caller agency blueprint. In this module, we'll explain to you the dawn of a new business model. So every 100 years, there is a technology that completely changed how us human communicate. First was the letters. Then after, the telephone came in. Then the internet. Then the smartphone. And now we got voice AI. So the old ways is broken, basically. Businesses traditionally relies on long lists of expensive and unreliable roles, such as human receptionist, a call center, a sales team, an appointment setter, a follow-up employee, and a night shift worker. A single AI caller replaces all of them at the same time, basically. One human sounding AI caller can perform all of these functionalities and more. It works 24/7, never calls sick, never forgets, never stop following up, book more appointments, handle more objections, speak multiple languages, and it costs 90% less. So here's the three forces. So with these three forces are creating So this is the three forces that creating $100 billion perfect storm. So here's the three forces. These three forces are creating $100 billion perfect. 100 billion. These three forces are creating $100 billion perfect storm. Number one, AI voice is finally real and humanized. The human level tone, the emotion, the real conversation handling, no more clunky or robotic voices. And second thing, businesses are drowning in labor costs. Everybody is basically complaining about the hiring is expensive, the training takes time, and people quits on them. AI provides a stable, cost-efficient alternative. And three, no one knows how to implement it. And number three, no one knows how to implement it. Businesses want it, but they don't know how to start. What tools they should use, how to apply it, or the gap that actually needs to be filled with an AI caller. So basically, I want you to understand that you are not selling an AI. You are selling a solution. Business don't care about the technology or how it was made. All they care about, will this technology actually increase the amount of appointments, which will lead into an increased amount of revenue? Will it reply to my customer when they need help? Will it be available all the time, 24/7? These are what they care about. They don't need to know if it's done by an AI, machine, a human being, or any other sort of a solution, as long as it provide the main solution that you're talking about. What selling results look like in practice and how we have done it in multiple times and how you can actually do it as well. For med spas and clinics, missed call recoveries. These are something that's crucial for them when they are busy and they are expecting a lot of calls and they don't respond to them. Consultation booking. People are asking about certain procedures and stuff like that. You give them brief conversation about what they should expect from this consultation and you book them into an actual consultation with a doctor. A treatment reminder for somebody who's coming to some sort of a treatment, and you just remind them that you guys have X, Y, and Z appointment with Dr. X, Y, and Z at a certain time, which will increase the show-up rates. Massive traction or factor that can actually scale a clinic or med spa. Home services, roofers and plumbers. It eliminates the scheduling basically, and it makes sure it just all the time give them that 24/7 emergency call handling. So they don't have to be basically always next to the phone. There is an AI caller handling all of these things simultaneously for them. Real estate agencies, which is something that we scale to the roof, and majority of people who's watching this video have seen what we have done in this sector of the real estate agencies. New lead qualification, because every lead needs to be qualified on the spot as soon as they show interest in specific property or something like that. That's crucial for real estate markets. Showing bookings. I continue? That's fine. Showing bookings, which basically go into a place where you get to know or to see the property that you're looking to acquire or rent or whatever, and following up on old leads. That's something that's generated our clients millions of dollars simply because these leads have been qualified, but they have not been followed up with properly at a certain stage where they're ready to buy. Someone who showed interest today doesn't mean is going to buy a property the next day. It might take him a month, it might take him 2 months, 3 months. It depends on their financial situation. And majority of human beings, they basically neglect these leads because the commission is going to take time for it to happen, which automatically put that lead into the bin. So when an AI caller gets implemented to such businesses, they automatically go back to those leads, reactivate them, and start collecting cash. And this is what kind of value that you bring as an AI agency owner to these clients and how they value these kind of results. Last but not least, dentists and gyms. So new patients, member subscription, membership follow-up. As you know, at the beginning of the year, all the gyms go basically aggressive to acquire as many people as they can for the yearly plan. So for them to do it at scale, it's impossible to do with human beings. An AI caller is the ultimate solution for them to go ahead and actually start getting all these people to onboard with them and getting those yearly subscriptions. Why this is fundamentally better agency model. And this is coming from someone, and both of us have had an SMMA business since 2017-18. And why this business model is a lot better than the traditional way. The traditional way is everything depends on you, basically. Labor heavy, stressful to scale, fulfillment is manual, profitability, the profitability is capped at your own time. With an AI caller agency, the game is different over here. The AI does the heavyweight lifting for you, so you don't have to call manually. Back in the days, we used to hire call centers, appointment setters to do these things. So this comes at a cost, management, reminders, and making sure the task is done properly. With this, we have an AI caller who does that. So more automated, less stressful. AI handles the fulfillment, as I said, for the outreach and inbound as well. Easier to scale from 20K to 50K to even 100K a month. Now, this is not the SMMA 2.0, basically. This is a brand new business. It has what the SMMA have provided to the markets years ago and what's the market's needs right now, because you cannot use this. This is not SMMA 2.0. This is the new age. This is a brand new business model that gets you what the SMMA have provided to all industries back in the days, but what they need right now, because that model does not provide what they're looking for now. They're looking for automation, they're looking for AI, and they're looking for speed. All of that can only be provided if you have an AI agency. Now, why most people will hesitate and why you won't. The biggest opportunities are often missed. The biggest opportunities are often missed due to the biggest opportunity are always missed because false assumption, basically. Or you watch some sort of a video and we're all getting replaced by an AI, and the fear kicks in, and people think that you have to be a tech genius to have an AI agency, or you have to understand coding and machine learning, or you have to be an engineer. Well, I got good news for you. Neither me or Kurtz know how to write a single code. So that explains for you that you don't need to be any tech or any coder for you to scale or be successful as an AI agency owner. And we're going to show you proof for that. You don't need to build an AI. You just need to know how to apply the AI into that business. That's what's important right now. You can find technology, which will provide you anyway. You can find tech teams if you get to that scale where you're able to hire $500,000 tech teams to can run a company for you. That's not necessary at this stage for you. But the knowledge of implementing an AI into someone's business and making it successful is what's necessary right now. And this is what you're going to learn in this course and step by step. Now, the complete blueprint is basically going from zero agency. What? So here is the complete blueprint from zero to agency. First, is the foundation. We're starting from the foundation all the time. Is picking your niche. And you will have a module here where we explain to you exactly how to pick the niche, why you should pick that niche, and how you can basically attack that niche in a proper way so you can actually get clients as soon as possible. That's number one. Number two is how to craft the perfect offer that gets these people who are operating in that niche to get excited and feel like there is no way I can pass on this offer and not get results that I've always seen my competitors are doing. That's number two. And number three, we'll show you exactly how to can build an AI call a script, which we have done multiple times. That's been successful for us and for our clients, and how we can take it, copy paste it, and use it for your own clients so you can get the same results. Number three, the engineer human sounding flow. What made us successful and popular in the space is our AI calls always sounds like a human being. And that's an art, and that's a secret, which you will have access to as well. And number three, how to set up the core platform, because you will have access to your own platform where you can actually operate without having to build anything, without having to be an engineer or understanding code for you to get results for these clients and provide them a solution that actually have them that stability without anything breaking down left and right. Now, when it comes to the growth, which is the part two, is clients without running ads. And this is something that we have done successfully multiple times, and how you can do it, because as a beginner who's just starting a new business, you probably don't have enough cash flow to go ahead and start running ads. We do have a method that's been successful for us that got us over 8,000 appointments in our pipeline, which we can share with you in the case study module, where you can see it in day by day, appointment by appointment, for you to understand that this works and it can work for you as well. The second part is when you get to the scaling and how you can actually scale with ads. I'll be the one to teach you how to do that. The parts where you can actually close deals with the demo AI, which is a method that we invented because this business model is very new for everybody. But we understood that there should be a way, a strategy, a funnel that gets people from saying, this is amazing, to get like, hey, take my money. I would like to have this solution implemented in my business. And that's what we call it, closing deal with an AI demo funnel. And last but not least, which is scale, which you should be in that in a matter of 3 to 4 months from now if you implement exactly what we show you in this course. The delivery and consistent results. Nobody's going to pay you month after month if you don't deliver results consistently. And that's something that majority of agencies collapse on. And the third thing is basically keeping the clients months after month, which increase your LTV, making sure you can actually scale. And as I said, most agencies, they're probably good at acquiring clients, but they're really bad at keeping them. And that's something we'll teach you how to do it, and to make sure every client is happy, every client is getting results, and they don't even think about another option. Now, the last part is scale. And the last part is scale to full-time AI agency, which gets you the opportunity to scale the business and not become a one-man show, to do it all by yourself. You have a team and you can actually run this business the right way. Now, module one. Now, for this module, there is an assessment. So the first thing is find your unfair advantage. And everybody who's watching this video has an unfair advantage. No matter where you are, no matter where you live, no matter what's your name and how you look like, you have your own unfair advantage. And how you can find it is very simple. So open a document and grab a piece of paper. Very simple. Write down every industry you personally understand. If you ask me, I understand the e-commerce industry, I understand the real estate industry, I understand the clinic industry. If you ask someone else, probably his father is a lawyer, he understands the law industry, he can work with lawyers. His mom, probably a dentist, he understands how dentists basically operate, what they like, what they don't like, and all of these things. So write down what each industry do you understand more. Did you work in it? You have family that works in it. You have some sort of knowledge. That's your basically personal advantage, right? Think about the jobs you have had, as I said, families, deep personal interests, so on and so forth, and list them. This is the lists. This is your starting point list, basically. You put them down and you see, okay, I understand this niche, I understand this one, I have more knowledge here and I have no more. So put them down in front of you first. Why this is a simple task, but it really matters. Your past experience is not random, just so you can understand. You have not wasted any time before. You basically just collected experiences. It's your competitive advantage that other people who's watching this video, they don't have. And each one of us, as I said, has its own competitive advantage. You already understand the language, the problem, the customers, the industry better than anyone else. So it makes it easy for you to understand that the way I can approach this niche is by saying X, Y, and Z for them to understand that this is what I need, and this is the result I'm gonna be getting out of it.